Okay, I'll be off
Hey,
comms for just
Stuart,
1 minute.
Yep, Roger.
By the way, this is
check
side
your
effects
hair?
of the promotion.
Hey Mar, you want to carry some ammo for me?
Yeah, you can drop some in my bag here in just a second.
Yeah, just go ahead and turn around real quick.
You know, it's 2020. I'm not judging. I'm just letting you know.
No, I think I'll change it.
And is there just this private ball on 134.4 radio track?
Roger.
Thank you. I'm gonna go top it off then.
Say again?
Send from 3-2 over.
Same question.
Roger.
How much longer?
Alpha, this is Specialist Shahan, ready to check on frequency.
Hey, Drumhill, are you on point 1 yet?
Over.
Yes.
Over.
Say again.
Yes.
Alright, can you be my CLS and 2IC for tonight?
Yes.
3-2 up.
Thank you.
3-3 is 3-6.
This is Alpha, 2IC stepping up.
Are you guys hearing me on point 1?
Stay firm.
Who's this scrub? Oh, sleep.
Copy over.
3-1 Alpha's all set.
So many specialists.
See if you pay attention.
One over.
I need to go
Hey,
1 second
dagger.
to the
Hurry
restaurant.
up, pick it up.
So for this test run,
3-1.1.
practice fast rope, are we just gonna take the 4 Blackhawks that are right here, or do
I'm
we
a
have
former
questions
radio operator, so
for
Yeah.
testing elsewhere?
I'm real big on comms.
We have a little bit of time. Just let me know as soon as that person's
I thought I said that earlier.
Okay.
I might not have been
will
cleared,
check this
or
out.
had my thing turned up.
Copy.
Which is why our
Are we
unit has
just
their
using the
comms
Blackhawks on the
fairly well
flight
squared
line here,
away.
or are we getting test ones to use, in a different location?
We have lots of
Okay,
current,
I prefer to
active,
use
and
the
former
ones
military
because
guys in the unit.
ropes will be limited.
Oh no, hey,
Otherwise-
Mike,
How
can you hear
many
me?
ammo pack do you have?
Yes, I can hear you.
Drums and CLS
each
for
bird
Alpha
has 2
tonight.
sets of ropes,
I have a
right?
spare one too.
So if we
I
use
have
these birds that we're going to use in
a
operation,
pouch.
we'd
Is that
have to
for Mike?
place down new birds anyway, right? They have full sets of ropes, so let's just use the. And are they placed?
Copy,
over
what are you
in the
eating
same
over?
spot like over here?
Copy.
What's
Okay.
what the fuck is
I
Billy doing,
guess you
Shula?
let me know where they are.
Prerogative, what are you eating? Over.
What are you doing,
I guess
Ridley?
the pilots would have to know. Alright. So yeah, Captain, who's running Deco tonight?
It's gonna be Chief Desk.
Chief Desk.
I am not a
Yes,
combat
how you
veteran.
doing?
All of this is answered in the
Do you like
FAQ.
fucking chew gum and
I
like
just,
speak at the
slammed
same
fucking
time, or do you
monster.
like fucking
No,
speak
my
and
radio
stop chewing
Alright.
gum while you're talking?
I-
You know?
If you're not on Whisper, make it so.
Blackhawks for fast rope procedures. Aries has given us
I
4
like it.
fresh birds to use for the demo. We're gonna go over there. Captain Blair and I will do the quick little, bing bang boom. This is, the basics. Make sure the fast rope keys are set up, and just the changes to air assault in general. And from then, we're just gonna do 1 test run with the whole task force on the runway there, and then after that, we'll bring it back here and we'll step it off. How's that sound?
Sounds like a plan to me, Sergeant.
You got any questions about how we're gonna do that? Their assault business,
No,
or at least the sandbox, sand table, whatever the fuck it's called. I guess. So.
None. Yeah, none for me. Just to paraphrase, though, we're going to be loading up, go to the runway, drop, and then land, and then get ready to actually head out.
Yeah, so there's going to be different birds for the training portion than the operation. So we're going to use these ones here, I think, for the operation, and there's going to be another set of 4 birds already placed on the runway, I think. I'm waiting for the exact location of those, and we'll use those for the practice run just to make sure the operation birds have 2 sets of ropes each for sure.
Roger.
Okay, cool. That be all. Thank you, gentlemen. Ooh.
Oh no, god damn it.
That reminds me. Let's step out for a sec. We gotta figure out what our flight plan is to get to the AO.
We don't have any other fucking rangefinder, do we? Oh, what's this thing? Does this need batteries? What is this? Equipment?
I've found people to do it.
When did we get this? I don't remember approving this. Rangefinder batteries? Like, what the fuck? There's UAV batteries.
We didn't say anything about the ammo, did we?
It's not gonna happen now.
Yeah, alright, let's send a demo squad these okay, right? Next week. Alright. We're good though? I think it sounds like we're good.
Yeah, 4 damage.
Sergeant Hartman, what is this thing?
Supposedly.
Where did it come from?
We have different ammo. Okay.
That is the super fancy rangefinder, Captain, that's been in the box for as long as I can remember. Apparently it's a favorite for DMRs.
Makes your
I
eyes
tried
look
to remove it at one point and it was discussed and decided to leave it because of the advantages it poses for the DMR.
I'll take your word for it. It doesn't work.
Yeah, I've never used it in my entire life, but the EXO had some opinions about it, so...
How the fuck do you turn it on? Where's the XO? Who knows how to use this fucking rangefinder? Stand up. How do I turn it on? Speak up.
Speak
I'll
up.
take a shot at it.
It's already on. So when you use the finder,
You're using a different rangefinder than me. Are you sure?
Well,
that we're talking about the same thing?
Yeah, but it's still working.
It's not the same one, really.
I know. Oh fuck. So
Cap, be advised that one has a max range of about a click.
Oh,
After
okay.
a click, you can't fucking use it anymore.
Well, I can only shoot my grenades about 400 meters, so how do I use it? Because double tapping R isn't doing anything.
Yeah, I had to reprogram it. I don't remember what the fucking original is, the default.
Okay. So no one in this whole task force knows how to use this rangefinder by default.
3.6 is
right tab.
It's looking that way, Kevin.
It's tab.
Nope, I tried tab. Tab didn't do anything.
I have to rebind it because that works for me.
Try T.
It also looks.
It's whatever.
It looks like it doesn't have a battery in because it's showing red. Does it require a battery?
I'll find the bind for you.
I have.
Oh, thanks.
Negative, Cap.
Because
beyond
it's T for
no
me,
idea.
and I know I changed something to T.
By default, it's T, but yeah, Sergeant Hawkins is correct. It should be whatever your lock-on button is, like if you're using
That
a
would be
Javelin.
tab. So.
Yeah, you kind of just tap it once. You don't have to hold it or nothing.
Lays range measure. It's probably lays range.
Some binos are defaulted to backward slash as well, Captain.
Just fucking look at all the experts coming out of the woodwork now.
But yeah, try whatever your lays range and lock target are. They're under weapons.
Should be tab. Or, yeah, tab. Lays range.
Check out the big brand Sergeant Lee.
You smart motherfucker.
Hey, Sergeant Hartman. Let's fix the vector so I don't have to worry about this fucking thing.
What's wrong with the vectors?
The insane new zoom.
Did you get it to work?
Nope.
Did you try the lays target?
I know. What?
Don't need sharp string there.
Did you try whatever lays range is set to?
Yep.
Okay.
Are you okay, Johnny?
The fuck?
Lieutenant, did we get a hope so.
Pike radio check.
All right, Task Force Charlie, rally with me.
Where are you bringing it?
All right, Task Force Charlie, how are y'all doing tonight? There we go. We're about to rain some death and destruction. Let's have some fucking energy about it, huh? All right, that said, so what is the training focus for tonight?
Air assault.
Air assault. Air assault.
Fast
we
roping.
go. Specifically, fast roping. So that said, obviously, this is considering that we are an air assault unit. This is kind of an important thing for us to fucking know how to do. Would y'all agree?
Air assault.
All right. So that said, I need you guys, everybody, make sure you pay attention. For those of you who have not been to air assault school before, this is something you need to fucking know how to do and make sure you understand it. For those of you who have been to air assault, but it has been since the beginning of this year, you also need to pay the fuck attention because there have been a few minor things that have changed this year.
Oh god, what the fuck did we change?
So
Oh, that's right, we changed one dumb thing back to how it was.
And what's happening. Everybody clear on that?
Yes, sir.
All right, good shit. All right, that said, here in just a moment, we'll go ahead and turn it over to our fine air assault instructors, and we'll get going. But first, Captain, did you have anything you want to go over?
Negative. XO?
Yes.
I said negative XO.
Copy that. All right, that said, Sergeant McCoy, coming up. Floor is yours.
Thank you, Lieutenant. I'm a little disappointed, Havoc 3. You guys did it way better in the briefing. How we doing tonight? All right, you guys got to work on it. That was just a fluke. All right, we're going to be going over some air assault real quick, so follow me over to the birds. We're going to try and knock this out, go over some changes. So, on me.
Help you 1-1. Name of Charlie Bullet.
I was poking you because
that's all good.
I'm going with the place that you were going to be up there with him.
Gotcha. So good.
Did you literally just get here? Because we literally just went over the sand table. Or what it's going to be about. You'll see.
The only people who need to know that are standing right here, so.
All right. Looks like we got almost everyone. Okay, so first things first, air assault fast roping. Who knows when we do this and why? Anyway, stand up and start speaking.
Because it looks cool on camera?
That is one reason, yes. Sergeant Gray. Speak up.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Thank you, Sergeant. In situations where we cannot fit the entire force in the landing zone.
Excellent. So we use only when the best LZ is not one we can put the bird down on the ground. So we try not to fast rope for the simple reason that it leaves the birds exposed above the horizon as an open target for X amount of seconds while you guys get your fat asses out the bird. All right. So tonight we're specifically focusing on that. There are a few procedures that have changed. There is one major safety precaution that we're going to go through right now. So everybody go ahead and hit escape. Go to configure and controls. In the bottom right of controls, you will see configure add-ons. Go ahead and click on that. Inside that, you're looking for ACE vehicles in the drop-down. There is a keybind called fast rope. You need to make sure that is bound I use the end key that has worked for me 100% of the time. Some people use insert. I have heard mixed reports, but I guarantee you it will work with the end key. So make sure that is bound. Make sure the cut rope option is not bound, period. Just get rid of it. You will never use this feature as infantry. Except in very rare occasions, but just make sure that is not bound, period. Okay, any questions about that?
Correct.
Negative.
Great memory.
Okay. This is what you're going to use when your number is called to get out of the bird. Simply push this new hotkey and just take your hands away. Just lift your hands up in the air and do nothing with them until you're on the ground. All right? Do not touch anything. Seriously, if anyone uses the repel function out of the fucking helicopter tonight, I'm going to NJP the shit out of you. I don't really care. It's been like that for years. If I see it tonight, you're fucked. Do not ever use the repel feature getting out of a bird. Is that understood?
What?
Excellent. All right. So that's the big safety blah blah here. Now, a couple changes. What we were doing before is numbering people odds and evens on each side of the Blackhawk. We're no longer doing that. We're just rearranging how we put people in and just numbering them in order. So what's going to happen? On one side, numbers 1 and 2 are always going to be your largest machine guns. So in the case of weapons, it will be your 240 gunners. All right? In the case of a rifle squad, it will be both of your 249s. There will always be numbers 1 and 2 no matter what bird you're getting on. The team leaders will always be the last two other than the chalk lead. So that means you always put your ARs on one side. You will always put your team leaders on the opposing side in the rear. Is that making sense? Okay, it's pretty straightforward. So now we're just going to number it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so on. All right, so we don't have to use those little brains of yours to try and figure out, what comes after 5 in an odd number sequence. So it's a lot easier, a lot more streamlined now. And this is specifically for the Blackhawk, how you're going to do this. On the Chinook, it's a little bit different, but the concept is the same. So we're not going to really dive into Chinooks tonight since we're using Blackhawk. So you'll have to figure that out or come to Air Assault School proper to get a little bit more education on that, which I do highly recommend if you have the time. One other note for the Chinook is that when we line everyone up, we're loading one entire row at a time. We're not alternating back and forth anymore. All right, so we're just going to load.
Jesus, did we seriously do that?
It's a lot more streamlined, a lot faster to get everyone in the fucking bird. Is that understood? Whoop. All right, excellent. That's pretty much going to cover the changes here. Let's move on to chalk leading. All right, so chalk leads are generally going to be your squad leaders, and that's what's going to happen tonight. So the procedure here, once everyone's in the bird, numbered off, make sure you remember your numbers. The pilot is going to be in communication with the chalk leader over the intercom. So this means everyone needs to shut the fuck up when we do fast roping. None of this little small talk shit in the bird. If you got to talk, just get out, don't. Period. Talk on your radio to your team, but do not use the intercom. You have to be on it, though, to hear your numbers. So that's why you cannot talk. So as we get close, the pilot is going to call the chalk lead, prepare ropes or prepare the system. In that case, the chalk lead will ace interact with the bird, prepare fast rope system. Takes about 10 to 15 seconds. They'll respond with system prepared. Next call out is going to be ropes, 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 or deploy ropes, and then the callback is ropes, ropes, ropes. This will be determined by the pilot when the bird is stable. He will let the chalk lead know when it is safe to deploy the ropes. Then you're waiting for the pilot to give you the go-ahead. All right, do not start calling numbers. Wait until the pilot tells you go, go, go. From here, the chalk lead will start announcing numbers. 1 go, 2 go, and then they're going to wait until those numbers hit the ground. You have to wait until boots are on the ground before putting more on the rope. Otherwise, you could really fuck this up. Do not rush it. That will fuck the whole system up. Now, the correct response for getting out of the bird, what is it? Anybody?
Your number and out.
There you go. You know why we say out and not going? Sergeant Gray.
To avoid confusion, Sergeant, with
Exactly.
the chocolate.
Because if someone happens to fuck their number up, or just say they got their number right, but they say the wrong number, and they say they're 3, but they say 5 out or 5 going. Well, now 5 just heard 5 go, and now we got 3 motherfuckers on the ropes, and that's going to cause problems. All right, is this making sense to everyone? All right, make sure you're using the proper pro words during these procedures. Otherwise, you could get very confusing and very dangerous real quick. It's already dangerous enough. Now, speaking of danger, you may or may not be injured when you get off the ropes. Sometimes it happens. It's it's a slippery slope. So in the case of this, if someone is unconscious under the ropes, do not, I say again, do not go to them and provide medical aid until the bird is clear of the AO, or at least of your landing zone. All right? Because if you go there, you got more people coming out of the bird. Sergeant Gray's fat ass with this 240 is going to land on your head, and that is not going to be a good time for you. All right, so make sure you wait for the bird to provide any medical that needs to happen on the ground. Is that clear? All right, the goal here is obviously to get everyone on the ground safely and minimize the time the bird is in the air. So keep that in mind, but at the same time, do not rush this. Otherwise, it could fuck up the whole system. So just keep a steady pace, chalk leads, when you're calling the numbers. Make sure you're getting boots on the ground before you call the next set, and we'll be all good. Does anyone have any questions before we step this off for a trial run here? Sergeant Harvin.
Thanks, McCoy. Quick question. When down the bottom of the ropes, is the procedure still to form up a 360, wait for the bird to clear, and then move to cover?
It's going to depend on your situation. In a fast rope scenario, you don't have to get a 360 on the area. You can just move your ass to cover. There's no point in sitting out in the open if the bird's not on the ground to protect it. It's going to be open anyway, so might as well get yourself to cover first, then sit out in the open. If being out in the open is your only choice, then fine, but try and move to cover concealment if you can. Which there should be plenty of, hence we're fast roping into that area anyway.
Just wanted to double check. That was what we always used to do. Thank you.
Yep. Do not wait. As soon as you're on the ground, move. Go ahead, Lieutenant.
That said, do not wait underneath the fucking bird, because if that bird loses lift, then it's going to come crashing down on your fucking head. So make sure you're pushing out away from bird. Normally, when you get out of a bird when it's on the ground, whoever's hot making, shut the fuck up. Normally, what you're doing is if the bird is landing on the ground, you just push it to the edge of the rotors.
Dell usually doesn't say stuff like that. It's funny.
So that way, if that bird comes tumbling,
it's usually me or Brewer
into a fucking pancake. Make sense, everybody?
Whoop.
All right, Sergeant McCoy.
Thanks, sir. All right, anyone else? Questions, comments, concerns before we set this off? Captain, you got anything?
No.
Roger. Delta Company, Captain Blair, do you have anything to add?
I only have one thing, and that is the pro word of abort. Just know that anybody can call this if you see something going wrong that either the team leads or the pilot doesn't see that might be a safety issue. So if you see anything like that, just know the pro word of abort.
Oh, did you go over what to do if something fucks up?
Not yet. All right. Thank you for reminding me. All right, if something does go wrong, what's going to happen is the abort will be called, pilot's going to cut the ropes, and we're going to get the bird out of there, okay? So if you're stuck on the bird, don't worry. It might happen. We're going to get you out of there. We're going to find a place to set the birds down, and we'll reconsolidate the platoon once we can get everyone on the ground. All right, we're not going to fucking try and land the birds in that same LZ because that defeats the entire purpose.
Someone steps to the pressure plate.
So
the
if something
needle
does go
attached to
wrong,
it pushes
make
the
sure you call
CO2 in.
abort.
It fills up.
This will be on chalk leads, and the
it
pilot
releases
will work this
suddenly,
out.
pushes
the
all the
pilot's
powder
going to
up.
cut the ropes, and that's it. All right. Any questions on that?
Negative, sir.
Negative, sir.
Sir.
All right.
My game crashed for those of you.
All right. Deco, you're missing one pilot at this time. Is that correct?
That's correct. He's on his way back.
Okay, roger that.
Put him in the fucking Chinook. 3
Uh,
pilots.
How long are you expecting for him to come back, Captain Boyer?
It shouldn't be long, but for the purpose of this, we can switch out to the Chinook.
I mean, but by the time I get the whole platoon lined up and numbered, do you think he'll be back?
Is he already loading back in?
He's loading back in.
Okay, Roger. We'll
All
just. I think we'll stick with this then. I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, stick with the Blackhawks or McCoy. Just go ahead and have somebody else simulate the giving permission to load the bird.
All right, Roger. Yep. Again, make sure you're asking permission from the pilot to load the bird. If I could get someone from Dagger, Captain Ringrose, just to act as the third one, the missing pilot.
I'll take care of it, Sergeant.
Thank you. All right, just we're gonna do this in the order of the platoon column: 3-1, 3-4, 3-3, and 3-2. I believe it was. So
3-2, then 3-3.
All right, motherfucker. All right, you guys know what's up. You know my intent. Make it happen. Just get lined up.
Line up.
Second bird. All right, second bird.
To the
northwest.
Once your numbers load in.
Makes it easy
Last
for
word,
us.
okay,
Charlie.
All right, so we're gonna have Bravo Gunner's gonna be right behind me, and then you do not load your weapon.
19 leads on one side, and
Lee, go ahead and
AR's on
Yep, crouch now. Don't let your head to get chopped off.
I'm more blue personally, so I think
Sergeant Hart.
Go ahead, line up 2 of you tonight,
Bravo
correct?
Center ART. Red last.
No, it doesn't matter.
So go ahead.
Everybody in front of
One.
us.
Yeah, Mackie. You're not a team leader. That was the right seat.
ARs are going to be on one side.
Damn it, where the fuck are our ATVs? Why are our ATVs never here? Where are they? Where the fuck are our ATVs? Drum radio check. Oh, hold on. Let me open this up. See if it fucking crashes me again. Which bird are we on?
Drum, we're in the first bird. South bird.
I'm gonna need a number.
Drum, you're 13.
Roger. Run, fat ass! Don't stop! Where's your helmet?
Charles, chief desk.
What the fuck?
Give me a sixer.
Mine.
No, but I'm glad you're wearing a parachute. Does your ejection seat not work?
Yes, it does, Captain.
Then
It's
why are
called
you?
being overly prepared.
Drums in.
Alright, now we're all in.
Alpha's in.
Dagger, Phoenix Flight 7-0. Roger, spooling. Phoenix Flight spool.
Earplugs.
Earplugs in.
Yep.
Alright, we need to simulate a hot landing when we get out and we get to cover. You need to start shouting pew pew, pew pew. Or if you're a machine gunner, rat-a-tat-tat, motherfucker.
I'm a pacifist, sorry.
Prep ropes. System prepared.
I'm not seeing the rope system prepared.
It's out. I see it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
Okay.
Trying it again. Redeploying it. System prepared. Deploy ropes. Ropes. Bye. Go. 1 go. 2 go. 3 go. 4 go. 3 out. 5 go. 6 go. 5 out. 7 go. 8 go. 8 out. 9 go. 10 go. 5 out. 10 on. 11 go. 12 go. 11 out. 12 out. 13 go. 14 go.
13 out. Pew pew. Pew pew. No, you're supposed to say rat-a-tat-tat. You didn't fucking pay attention. Pew pew. Are you just gonna chill out here?
Clear the runway. Stand by, don't pull down. reconsolidate on the east side of the road. Alright, circle up.
Okay.
Sound off and roll here, guys.
Mike here.
Alpha's all here.
Blacksmith's all here.
3-1's all
All right, everyone kneel down.
Alpha's all here.
No exceptions. All right. If you have been in the real military, United States or otherwise, around the entire world, and you have ever had to actually do a training exercise where you had to literally say pew pew or bang bang, stand up. You guys thought I was making that shit up, didn't you?
Not
All right.
even remotely.
Please continue.
Thank you, Captain. All right, now everyone kneel down again. Stand up if you were injured in this fast road procedure. Holy shit. I'm so proud of you guys.
I saw someone half buried in the ground and
I
they
saw that too.
disappeared.
So that's going to be for the pilots. Make sure you cut the ropes before you try and depart the area because it's just going to drag those ropes around, and those can cause pretty serious injury. They're pretty fucking heavy ropes, so just make sure you cut them before you try and get out of the LZ. So I can't hear you, Chief.
Speak up.
Am I good here this time?
Use your big boy voice.
Yeah, sometimes it's an issue technically. So what we'll do is we'll just, if that occurs, we'll just get a lot of altitude and so the ropes aren't hitting any of you guys.
All right. Well, don't put your bird at unnecessary risk in altitude. But I guess just do your best to cut them as early as you can.
Yep, Affirm.
Roger.
If the option is hurting someone with the ropes or getting the helicopter blown up, just hurt
Yeah.
someone with the ropes.
Yep. All right, a couple notes, at least from the bird I was in. I've heard about half the people call their number and out. All right, so just make sure you take that extra second, say your number and out on the intercom, just for clarity. Other than that, seemed to go pretty well overall. Any chalk leads have any comments, questions, concerns about this, Sergeant Hardman?
Thanks, Sergeant McCoy. One issue we had in our bird was that initially the ACE option to prepare the fast rope system wasn't available. So what we had to do in our bird was to stow the system and then prepare it again, and that worked fine. That was a fucking issue like a year plus back. So just I guess a reminder to squad leads: just check your system when you get in the bird and stow it if the stow option comes up, so that you can prepare it when you need to. That's all I had. Thanks, Sergeant.
Thank you, Sergeant Harmon. Yeah, that's fine. Once you load in the bird on the ground, feel free to set it, prepare the system and stow it again, just to make sure it works before we get off the fucking tarmac, because we can fix it there. Can't fix it when we're mid-flight to the objective. All right. Anyone else? Anyone now in the entire platoon? Oh,
one other thing. So I appreciate motivation. I like initiative. Those are all great and wonderful things. But wait until your fucking number is called before you actually get out. 1 and 2 was called out in my bird. Next thing I know, 3 is going down the fucking rope as well. Make sure you guys are waiting for that. Clear for everybody. All right, and then there was one other fucking thing, but Alzheimer's kicking in. I can't remember what it was. So it's back to you, Summer McCoy.
Thank you, Captain. Do you have anything?
Nope, just remember, yes, remember, if something goes wrong, fucking chalk leader cut the ropes, call abort, pilot, you fucking figure out a place to land and let those guys out. They can catch up on foot. Don't sit there hovering in the air for 5 minutes going, I don't know what to do. We have a fucking SOP. That's what you do. You cut the ropes, you land, let everyone out.
Roger, sir.
Captain Blair, do you have anything, or Deco, do you have anything else to add here?
I have nothing, thank you.
All right. Last call. Questions, comments, concerns from the peanut gallery before we get this going. Chief Grayson.
Affirm for chalk leads. just make sure that you're sending the response back to your pilot. So if they tell you to do something and you do it, make sure you tell them that it's done.
Thank you, Chief. Yes, everything is a call and response when we do this. You need to verbalize your actions. All right, echo orders, verbalize actions. We do this in everything we do, or we should be. All right, this is no different. Also, chalk leads, remember to call last man going out on the intercom before you go, as you should be the last man. The pilot needs to know this. And that should conclude the fast rope training portion of our FTX. Havoc 5, they are yours.
Copy that. Thanks, McCoy. All right. Task Force Charlie, get your asses back over to where we originally came in, back to where the birds are, the Chinooks. Rally up there. Get ready to actually just go ahead and get your guys loaded up there. Havoc 3.
Stampede!
Roger that. On me.
You fucking heard him.
Who's flying second?
Havoc 3 is 3-3 over.
Send it.
Do we have a
microdaggers gun, and I fucked with my gear before. So I'm gonna grab one of those.
Oh, yeah.
Not yet.
Like, who's calling the number?
I'll wait for my bird call.
Dagger, this is 3 on 3-1 over.
Copy that.
Yeah, I'm
standby.
right behind you.
What?
3, this is Dagger's in traffic.
Dagger interrogative, what is the landing
Also with
order
the rear,
of
but
birds?
I didn't want to get stampeded.
I have
you had a
no
good idea.
I'm sorry.
Alright, roger that.
I don't mind waiting in
3 out.
Okay.
I am more than definitely
Phoenix Flight Dagger 70. What's going to be the landing order of the birds when we go to LZ?
I'm thinking just left to right.
We're not landing. What the fuck does that mean?
2, 3, 3.
Sorry, Captain.
Yeah, from west to east.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I'm calling it. Fuck it.
Said that I have a question.
Havoc 3, listen up.
Yeah, I'll
Loading
relay
from
it.
left to right, west to east. 3-1, 3-4, 3-2,
Dagger.
3.
Roger.
So we take any
3-6
bird more
Dagger on 2-1 some traffic.
Order is going to be west east, as you see it now.
3-4 copies. We taking the Chinooks?
Taking the
We're
Black
gonna be
Ops.
taking
Which one? We're taking the Black
Yeah,
Ops.
because
Second
I,
round.
when
West to east.
Not
and
land,
second
but
Black Ops.
fast roping, I mean, during the entire operation, I did not heard. I heard the to check that.
I guess Mike and I will
Are we good to lock and load?
Third bird. Havoc 3, good to lock and load.
Get in the second bird.
Second tune, Roger.
Send it 3-1.
Sorry.
We're gonna renumber as well.
Oh, you are.
Go ahead and
Second,
line up.
Confirm, lock and load.
Same way we did
It's
before.
affirmative. Havoc 3, lock and load. Well, Mike and I will get in the third bird.
Congrats on that promotion, Khaki.
Is there anyone on this net?
Copy.
Hey, firm.
Copy.
What are we supposed to be doing?
I could ask the squad leader. I can do
We're
it.
lining up at the most western bird right now.
3-4, clear to lock
You
and
have to
load.
wait for your
Yeah,
pilot
yeah.
to get permission aboard.
Say again,
Yeah,
3-4, you're clear to lock and load.
Now, I don't honestly know which word you sent Dagger in because I was filling in.
Who's my battle buddy?
I need
Waiting on our pilot.
just to make sure
How's it
which
going,
one
Sergeant
I'm at.
Morgan? You truck lead? Roger, feel free to load your guys up whenever you're ready.
We'll see where everyone else goes.
Oh.
My ARs. There they are.
Get your mission forward, Mr. Bacici.
Oh, sorry about that.
I was, Copy that.
I didn't have my mic on here.
Alright, Sergeant Gray, 1.
Drumhiller, you're going to be teamed up with
Red
Jay
Path,
tonight.
2. Private
Alright,
Mackey,
2SC and
3.
CLS is Drumheller tonight.
Special
Drum
Specialist
and Jay
4.
are Team 2. Corvus and myself are Team 1.
Sergeant Perrin, 5.
That 5. Vasquez, go in front of us.
Private Khaki, 6.
Phoenix Flight, this is 3-1 radio check.
Lieutenant Tell, 7.
Still had to go
Right.
to radio check point 2.
You're gonna be last in line with
Lima Charlie point 2 over.
Private Bull, 8.
Vasquez 8, Drum 9,
Private Spear, 9.
Daniel 10, Meyer 11.
Lieutenant Lewis,
11.
Yes.
Copy, jumping
9.
to
He said
theater
9, right?
Lieutenant Smargy, 10.
Havoc 4 loaded.
Corporal Cannon, 11.
Alpha's all in. 11.
3-1 is also loaded. 12. Yep, no worries.
I thought you just
Roger,
wanted
this
to
is
hear
3-1.
one a lot of times.
I am 13.
3-1's all loaded over.
Everyone in?
Yep, we're all in.
Roger.
They haven't gone to the PX yet to get their new rock roofs.
Pilot, this is Chalk Lead. Mic check on the intercom.
Dagger, Heavy 3 is all loaded over.
Copy that.
Pilot, I'm gonna check the fast roping system again. Had an issue with it last time. Alright.
There's no one in this other right seat.
Are we all in?
Bravo's in.
Got it.
Vasco in. Burns in.
Steel, you in?
Send it.
Affirm. Bravo's all in.
Well, there's nobody sitting to my left.
Negative. We got both.
I moved to the door so that I could shoot.
If you guys are loaded, I don't want to fuck up the loading, so just leave it the way it is. We got the two big guns and the miniguns. If you want to try it.
Oh, we're gonna do. Since we're down a pilot, are we gonna just hold the ground until that last bird gets in, or whatever? Yeah, just to the east of 106.
Did their team lead not take the door?
Yes. Chief desk. You change your check to say
Apparently not.
So 3-1. 3-1.
Dispatch, push up, push up.
Alright, everybody out.
Everybody out, we're lining up on Chinooks. We're gonna be in the southernmost bird.
Everyone say down your last.
Roger, which side?
Alright, come on up on this.
Stand by.
Bravo's on the right. Bravo, stand on the right.
Right. On the right.
Disregard going
Whoever's on the gun gets in last.
I got the dagger.
South side, southern bird. Roger.
Where's Lieutenant Tell?
Make sure your AR's on the left side of the wall.
I'm right behind Clay.
Over here.
Alright.
Listen for new numbers.
Y'all are good in.
Right, line up.
Why are we doing this?
Yeah, good idea.
We lost the pilot again. It'll take forever, so he's that.
Okay.
Wrong button.
Ryder and a holder are gonna be on guns.
Hey, make it start
At least we're a little bit better than they are at making two lines.
Private Red Path, 2. The other 2 ARs
Right here.
Private Burns, 3.
Copy.
Specialist Force, 4.
We just went over not doing it this way.
You guys not get in? You already got it. I already asked. You guys are good to start loading.
11 copy.
Alright. Start with this line. Private Mackey, 5.
Yeah.
Specialist Perkinson, 6.
Roger.
Private Khaki, 7. Lieutenant Margie, 8.
8.
Captain Drum, 9. Private Bull, 10. Private Spears, 11.
Spears occupied by tree 2.
Sergeant Steele, 12.
Captain 12.
Specialist Vasquez, 13.
Actually,
13.
Sorry to cut
Specialist
you off there.
CJ, 14.
3-1.
Margie, what was your number?
Specialist Mark, 15.
So 9 again.
Spears is in. 16. Morgan, 17.
Jan.
Steal it.
Burns in.
Corporal 9, Corporal Cannon, 19 on a gun. I'm 20.
Oh, well, shit.
Of course,
took
the
ramp seat before I could get it. Send a 3-3 over. Off comes one mic.
Bravo's all in.
What number are you?
Myers in.
Alpha, you all in?
Hey, Myers, somebody else was supposed to take the gun, but just stay there for now.
Alright, 3-1, 3-4, we're all loaded, correct?
3-1's all copy. Are all loaded over.
Yeah, 3-1's all loaded.
Pilot is Chalk League, my check.
5.
Pilot is Chalk League, can you hear me?
3736. Y'all are fucking all loaded. 5, this is 3. Fucking having 3 is all loaded over.
Three 4 is stealth.
Send it.
Somebody else is on the gun.
That's fine.
Roger up.
Pilot is Chalk League, can you hear me on the intercom?
Hey, from have you on the intercom.
Copy.
Alright, Bragg on the last order, we're starting to push south along this MSR, try to meet up with us a little bit farther south.
Check copy, moving south. Of course, you're still not coming through.
Alright, Team 2, we're holding here. Go ahead and link up with us.
Roger, coming to you. The course, turn right.
Alright, Alpha, we're moving south time now. Along the MSR. Team 2, check in.
Drum's green.
J green.
Alright guys, let's space it out a bit. Let's let them get in front of us.
Roger.
Just us, or
Okay, hold on. Alright, let's go.
Of course, keep moving.
I just don't want to be
Radio check, 31.1.
This is 131.1.
Yeah, I just been here for a minute there.
Okay, we're pushing past 3-4.
We're gonna be pushing past 3-4.
Alright, we're pushing past 3-4.
Past 3-4.
Bravo copies.
Okay, we're gonna push 150. 150.
Shifting 150.
Alpha, get your men in a wedge, and Bravo follow in behind.
Alright, we're going off to the southeast.
Alright, we're gonna do a wedge formation. Bravo's gonna follow us out.
Copy, I'm holding here. Is the big fucking open field on the center road anyone?
Guys, get a wedge off me heavy right.
Okay, push 132. 132.
Shift 132.
Roger, 132.
You and me on your right or left?
Of course, go ahead and push left.
That'll give us a wedge a lot faster.
I'm on your left. I'll move to the right.
Alpha, go ahead and change direction 154. Let's just stay on the tree line here.
Shift bearing 154.
Copy that.
Get some fire, or get some cover.
Contact is 110. Danger close. You go 40, I'm okay.
I got knocked out by that fucking HE round that landed next to me head. What's everyone check in?
Yeah,
horses back up.
Havoc 3, this is 3-1.
Myers, you up?
We're holding here. We are base of fire.
This is fucking Alpha. My team lead is down. We need medic on our position. We are all fucked up.
Copy that,
Bravo, go ahead and push in front of Alpha's position.
Get Meyer fucking pulled somewhere safe. Pop smoke if you need to. Get that fucking DM up here and cover us. We're all fucked up unless you can't move.
I am.
Just provide security so Mike can get Alpha back up.
To your right.
Roger that, 3-1, be advised. We also have
smoke out,
got a man down as well, I believe.
Yeah, copy that.
Oh, wait, not disregard, disregard.
On Alpha, just on the sill smoke.
Yeah, to stay on this.
We're doing a short halt.
1, we got IDF and landed behind us. Let's just move out of here quick.
Bravo, let's move. Southeast.
Copy that.
Yeah. Bravo's moving.
Good to go. 3 squads protecting that comms tower.
Move through the smoke, move through the smoke.
Grum, I'll be right behind you in the other tree.
Where did that IDF land? Did anyone see?
I heard
Sounded
it.
like it was behind us to the southwest. Alright, we need to push forward if we can.
I was on red smoke.
Bravo's already pushed
north.
up.
I don't know if that's it or not.
What's Myers' fucking status?
Alpha, what's your status? He'll be up here shortly. I'm with him. As soon as
Waiting on our team lead to get up.
Once he's up, we'll move to you. Copy that, Alpha. Bravo, we want to contact up there.
Alpha's back up. Alpha's
negative, we don't have
over to Bravo's position.
We need to fucking. We need to fucking move up out of this IDF. So
Alright,
get as soon as he's up, we need to move.
Yeah, that's landing within 100 meters.
3-1, this is Bravo. Be advised, we got eyes on movement bearing 087.
We got 1 man down. Looks like we got 12.
We've got more fucking We've got more fucking casualties back here from that IDF.
3-1, be advised.
Pick him up and move.
Bravo, I need
you guys
you
keep
to
moving,
assist
I'll
with
push out
CLS.
with
Go ahead and grab a guy and pick him up. Let's go.
Move. Let's go.
Touch my legs and I'm moving.
Of course, I got you.
Roger, 3-1, I'm sending 2-man team now.
That's everyone, right?
So Bravo, go ahead and push east.
They affirm that's everyone.
We've got our.
Bravo's pushing east.
We've got our guy. We need to fucking move.
Okay.
Let's go. Get up in this little fucking saddle right here in front of us.
We're carrying guys.
Right here.
Roger that, Alpha. We're gonna go ahead and get a base of fire set up over here in the southeast.
Patching.
Get him down right here.
Bravo, go ahead and hold
We'll get him
position,
treated.
wait for the rest of the team to catch up.
Bravo, copy.
Mike, we need you on our pause time now. Alright,
Keep it
I'm
spaced
gonna start
out.
working on the course so you guys get security.
Roger, I'm patching myself right now.
Oh, shit.
Roger.
I'm hearing more enemy fire. Southeast.
Getting his right leg.
Vasquez, come with me.
We got 1 man down. The rest of us are bad.
Yeah, I just dropped on 149.
2 mics.
On your right.
They are at fucking 260, 255. I'm pushing up on top of this hill, see if I can get shots down on these guys.
Roger.
Bravo has contact bearing 075 on top of the tower.
More guys over here. I just dropped one.
Roger. There's another one. I'm pushing over to you
2.
guys. Mike's on the course.
I need fucking medic real bad.
Roger.
Mike, the rest of Alpha needs your attention once you're done with the course.
Pushing to your left.
Bravo, be advised. Alpha has eyes out to the south. We had infantry. They're all down at this time.
Hey, we're getting on your arms?
Jay moving south.
Yes.
Alright, I'm giving morphine.
We're gonna need to push east to the comms and assist 3-4's attack.
Alpha copies. Wait 1. Mike. Attention.
3 out. Hey, why is the bleeding not stopping?
The course is up on the left side.
There you go.
Roger.
That was
Getting
good.
your arm.
Yep. Gotta stop my bleeding. Reading my head.
Alpha copies. Alpha push up to Bravo's pause.
Getting your other arm.
Security in 1 mic.
Getting your head again.
Okay, I'm gonna push blood on myself. Meyer, you're showing all the pain, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, can I get a stick?
Yep.
I need one when you're done.
What'd you say? We're moving east?
Sure, man.
Thank you.
Hey, firm, we're going to be pushing out 070 once we get done with Mike here.
J Green.
Drums green.
Alpha's green. Alpha's getting ready to
Of course,
push
just
out
needs a stick by
070.
Mike when he's ready.
Alright, Alpha, let's push out 070 time now. We're going to push up to Bravo and help assist them for 3-4's assault on the compound.
Alright, let's go.
Of course, moving.
What compound?
I believe 3-4 is pushing into the comms tower now. Shift 090.
Lots of red smoke to our northeast.
How am I looking?
Alright, we're going to set up on Bravo's right-hand flank, same side of the MSR.
Contact front, 122.
Roger.
Pushing right.
Move it to the rocks.
Yeah, I hear more shots further out there.
Bravo has eyes on contacts at 106, moving left to right.
There's a dead guy right here.
Send it.
We're gonna push up on that hill.
We'll push it to this
Negative,
hill.
no contacts to the southeast. We're pushing out a little bit to the east. Get eyes right on the MSR.
Tracers to the southeast, 140.
Alright, Alpha, our duty is to lock down that intersection to our southeast, so just keep eyes on that. Let's get the course set up right across the MSR.
120, just on the other side of the MSR.
God damn it! There's a guy right fucking here! Someone shoot him, please! I just heard mortars launch. Was that ours? I'm pushing further up the street. Are we good?
I'm with you.
Roger, crossing behind.
Alright, I got this locked down. Feel right, feel right.
We're feeling right away from 40s into contact here.
Is that incoming rounds?
Someone's throwing grenades or fucking shooting
grenades.
HE at us.
Alright, Alpha, we need to push across this MSR and push back up towards Bravo and clear those contacts out.
And then pushing back up to you guys. So in a moment, you'll have to shift fire left. Alright, guns up.
Guns up, we're pushing through contact.
Mar, are you good?
He's on the road, I'm good. He's down.
Man down. Disregard. I thought you were the other guy.
Roger, pushing back to you, time now.
Alright, we gotta push back to Bravo time now. They've got multiple casualties, including Mike. So push back on this side of the MSR, clear out contacts on the way to Bravo. Start moving, don't wait for me.
I'm with Drum right now, he's patching.
You want me on the west side or the east side of the MSR?
The course on me. We're pushing up this side of the MSR.
Okay, I'm on you.
Alright, team 1's pushing out. Team 2, you guys good to go?
Good enough.
Got friendlies off to our right.
Eyes on the compound.
Roger. Alright, double time it over to Bravo.
Copy.
Once you get there, pull security right away, and then CLS, help Mike.
I'm gonna stop right here at this rock, pull security to the south.
Alright, Alpha Bravo.
Roger.
Check in.
Lock
Keep
down
it
that
status.
MSR.
Keep it spaced out.
I have no idea who it was.
There's like 4 medics right on top of each other right here, treating one person.
Alpha,
Roger, let's lock down the
has
MSR here.
on the last shooting because you didn't hear the massive guns.
I need a med.
I'm gonna continue pushing the platoon south to finish clearing out these.
I need pain
Yeah, I heard
management.
you. I think you're bleeding though.
Good copy.
I got you.
Drum, I'm pushing back up unless you want me back there with you.
I would like my battle buddy with me.
Push to the south.
Thanks.
Sounds like 3-2.
Alright, set up here, of course. Get eyes on that intersection.
That's
Lock it down.
Now I can. 3-1, Bravo's,
I'm with you.
Alright, Alpha, we're gonna push in
Bye,
behind you.
Jay.
Alright, Bravo, on me, we're gonna push in behind Alpha.
I'm hearing shots out to the south-southwest. Are you guys hearing that?
Negative.
I hear him
Jesus.
direct south.
Yeah.
There's marker 1114.
Alright, Alpha, let's start pushing out southeast.
Alpha's moving southeast.
Hey Myers, you see that?
Negative.
Yeah, there's a Geforce marker 1114 direct south.
Yeah, go ahead. But I was replying.
Enemy infantry in the mode.
Holy.
Crossing behind you.
There's white smoke up here real close to us. Pushing right to the rock.
Yeah, there was one man that we got down in the white smoke and one farther out to the right at 194.
Hit that smoke with 40.
Of course, how you doing?
Bravo, don't get drawn into that open field. Just hold this position.
Jay bandaging.
Just pop 140.
Just drop one in.
Alright, yellow right on you.
Got one more.
Oh.
I'm up.
Alpha, let me know when you're back up and Alpha.
We'll go.
Smoke's dissipated.
Alright, Bravo, we're gonna hold here.
No, I'm up.
Wait one,
I'm
don't
patching.
cross.
Single guy down across the street, southeast.
Shot that dude. Good fucking shot.
Alright, we're pushing up northeast.
You
I
can tell
think
your
God
guys
was
go
going
ahead.
to make you wanted me to live.
Alright, Alpha, we're gonna take us out.
Roger. Alpha's pushing out northeast.
Alright, we're following Alpha.
Alright, Alpha, we got a mass CAS out to our northeast. We're pushing out that way. Time now.
I don't.
Alright, of course, we're pushing out northeast.
Okay, shouldn't be.
Jet,
Why the
drum,
fuck
I'm on
am I
you.
still bleeding? Okay, I'm giving you morphine. It says you're still bleeding, but you shouldn't be. It's kind of weird.
My right arm. I'm working on it.
Bravo, go ahead and take point. We're getting work from Mike here. We can't move.
I was on you. Where'd you go?
Roger, we're
There you are.
Go bike.
No.
Roger, we're gonna follow Bravo out at this time now.
Yeah, hold on.
We're gonna take the south side, 3233. Give Bravo some space, and then we're gonna push out northeast. Alright, Alpha, let's push northeast.
I'm behind you.
3-2 and 3-3 are separate from mass cast, where we can assist them. We're going to set up security and prevent enemy from pushing into their position. Roger. We're going to keep pushing northeast, break. We're going to try to get on the northeast of the purple smoke. We're going to swing around the purple smoke.
Eyes on purple smoke, correct north.
Roger.
3-1, say again.
Alpha, go ahead and push east and try to get eyes out that direction. I want infantry moving.
I hear contact to the northwest.
Alright, Alpha, we got east security, so get up on this hill and look out to the east. Push a little bit farther to the northeast, though. We got another squad right here.
I'm hearing gunfire northwest. Is there somebody shooting that
I'm not hearing it northwest. It's east. All that I'm hearing.
Alright, let's push out east a little bit farther.
Contacts over there, like 100 meters. Right where that 40 just landed.
Come on your right.
Roger.
He was coming from fucking east over here. I'm pushing over the hill east. Yep, I'm hearing more shots down there, down this slope east.
Break contact, push west. Break contact, push west. Alright, LaCourse, come on, break contact, push west. LaCourse, break contact now, push west.
Breaking, just had to shoot that guy first.
Doc, you're leaving.
I think we'll run into the Hoodie, Mike.
Okay, firm Alpha's breaking contact.
Alright, we good?
We're breaking contact and another squad is pushing up to the spot we were just in.
Roger. Alright, keep pushing west. We're going to get security on their side of the MSR.
That's fucking mortars or IDF landing behind us on the other side of the MSR. So we're pushing in. I'm not pushing into the mortar fire. I'm just gonna let you know. I'm staying on this side of the road.
Well, they showed us coming in from behind us where we were.
In front of us to where we're moving.
Roger, shift north, push north.
There's put him. You're pushing in a fucking mortar fire over on the other side of the street. Getting his right arm. I'm helping with the casualty.
Shot northwest.
Alright, Alpha, we're pushing west just until we get the other side of the MSR, then we're pushing north.
There are friendlies there.
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
We're with a Mike who's got a man down.
Yep, it's been cleared. Send him.
What the fuck was that?
Hey, we got Mike's with us.
Wake up, Charlin.
It's not our mic.
Roger.
I got a man down.
Did you drop that guy or did they drop him?
Somebody else did. I saw him drop.
Outgoing fire mission.
Bound fire mission.
Getting your leg.
I'm good to go.
Roger, moving across the road.
Where the fuck are we going? That's incoming.
Negative.
This Mike. One times
Those rounds are going out to our east on those up-4 markers.
Are there incoming rounds also?
It's a danger close fire mission to the up-4 markers directly to our east.
Roger.
Yeah, it fucking is. Jesus Christ. It's that same fucking spot we were
Quick
just at.
medical sit rep.
I'm in pain, but I'll live.
LaCourse green.
I'm still green on CLS. I'm moving up to this busted BRDM.
Alpha's green medically.
Copy.
On your back.
Roger.
I got this side covered.
Hey, Fem.
Yeah, I can see good ways down there.
I broke down the tube just in case your bag will be on the road.
Currently we have 3-2 and 3-3 to our far north.
Alpha copies.
We need pain suppression. If we can move up onto this hilltop right here southeast, we'll be able to give better fucking cover out to the where those shots are coming from.
Drum say again.
Can we move 25 meters further southeast to where those shots are coming from?
Hey, firm. Let's all push out southeast at 25 meters.
Roger, we're pushing about 25 meters out to
This
our
gives us a little
southeast,
bit
get
of
eyes out
fucking-
to the southeast where we're hearing shots from.
Looks like they got another mass cas over there.
Hey, firm, why don't you move up with us since we do have shots.
Friendly's direct south.
Hey, we got a friendly.
Got a friendly now.
We'll get him.
He's dead.
Oh, okay.
He's dead.
3-1, be advised, we got a KIA over here. Sergeant. Wait one.
Sergeant Oliveira.
Oliveira.
Sergeant Oliveira.
We got 3-2 to our south. We're holding position. We're going to be between 3-1 and 3-2.
Got dead enemies, 152.
Copies, looking out southeast, waiting here with the KA. Copy, copy.
Alright, that KA has already been reported.
Alpha copies.
Bravo's moving to us.
Bravo, I suggest going to our left-hand side.
Hey, if you'll watch to the east, I'll watch the hill southeast.
Roger.
Can I'm getting northeast a little bit so we can get eyes further out.
There's some movement. Some movement just out to your left.
With you.
I hear friendly voices over there. There's friendlies coming up from that direction.
That's Bravo, looks like.
Can you guys take the... Yeah, this hilltop right here has really good eyes out to the fucking east and north. Can you guys take this hilltop?
Hell yeah.
We're in that next one. I just took shots east, straight east. Close-ish.
It's 128 bearing.
Alpha copies, we got shots danger close east.
I think you got him. I don't know. I don't see the body.
I didn't shoot at him.
I just turned and sprayed a little bit in that area you said.
Keep he's still shooting if you can keep suppressing.
Alright, set up a base of fire. Bravo's going to start moving out to the north west, and then we're going to follow him out. Fuck, I'm getting hit.
They're over here. Check.
One down.
One down.
Contact 092. Meyer, you still up? Meyer's down.
We gotta stop maneuvering and fucking kill the guys that we're at.
Hitting his head.
Left leg.
In his arm.
They're coming over the hill to the southeast of us where we were originally.
Still leading.
Say again. Alpha, we're set.
Alpha, pull out of there. Time now. You're the last element there.
We can't. We got a fucking casualty being treated.
They've got a casualty. I'm working on it 10 hour.
All right, you better pick them up and move them, because you guys are going to be out there by yourself, and there's a lot of infantry down there.
I'm gonna give him fucking.
Reloading.
Let's get him the fuck out of here. Alright, let's fucking carry him. I got him.
Did you not give him epi? He didn't need it, did he?
I did. I give him.
Mike, who's down in Alpha?
The team leader. The team leader.
Drum, if you're trying to send on squad.
Team leader.
Copy.
Let's go.
Moving.
He didn't need CPR.
I didn't give him CPR.
He didn't need it. He should fucking be awake.
Well, he's not. We gotta get out of there, so. Fucking. Whenever he wakes up, I'll let him down.
Fuck are they?
I don't know if I'm hearing rotors.
Okay, eventually we're going to be pushing north and then east through 3-3's position. They're about a quarter of a click to our north.
Just north of that open field break. I think we need to find that fucking AGS instead of hammering us to get over.
Alright, what the fuck up? Come on.
Alright, Alpha, you can go ahead, hold position there and get team lead back up. Probably should have you supported.
Come back, set him down. Yeah, I'm gonna get over this hill. I don't want to be on the fucking exposed side. Okay, Meyer, why aren't you coming up here? What am I missing here? Should be good. He's stabilized.
It says he needs CPR now. It didn't fucking say that earlier. He didn't need it earlier. I thought you said you pushed epi.
I did. It's been fucking wonky.
Sure, keep it
It's a
spaced
weird
out.
day. I'm fucking bad.
He needs his fucking aid kit.
Threes, and you're trying
Push
to
up here.
Hold up.
I'm back up.
Copy.
Alpha's back
Alright.
up.
Yep.
Alright, Alpha, let's start pushing northeast. Alpha, we're taking point, pushing northeast time now. Bravo's gonna follow us out.
Alright, I'll be on your right.
Fresh mags.
LaCourse, where the fuck was that guy?
Fix him as a suggestion if we're.
He was through the trees.
Yeah.
Pushing northeast about a quarter of a click, and then we're gonna turn east.
We're gonna push northeast about 250 meters, and then we're gonna push east.
Bravo, what's your status? Bravo, what's your status? Yeah, what's your status down there? Copy. Alright, 3-4 is crossing in front of us. Let's go ahead and follow them.
We're gonna cross crossing.
3-4, this is 3-1.
We're gonna cross here where 3-4 is.
We're following in right behind you, over.
No one can fucking see you guys. You need to push out on the road if you're covering up the road.
Alright, roger.
J cross.
Yeah, copy that. Get your men in a wedge. Let's get this nice and clean.
Alright, Alpha, let's get a nice wedge formation. Let's go strong left. And push bearing 100.
Alright, for us to close it up, you're gonna have to slow down a minute.
Roger, let me know when you're ready.
3-7, traffic.
Alright, we're good.
Alpha's moving in.
Yeah, friendly's crossing in front of me.
Once 3-1 gets past us, we're gonna follow them to our south.
Yeah, eyes on 3-1, passing past us.
3 went in right. If it's 10.
3-1.
We're still. Yeah, go for 3-1. Wait one.
Let you get about
3-1 copies. We're gonna push to that Alpha marker 1120 and then turn south there. Over. All right, Alpha. We're gonna be pushing this marker 1120.
We're gonna push to Opera marker 1120 and then pushing south.
Has it been cleared out or no?
3-4 is gonna be moving in.
Get your
We're
guns
about
up.
to find out.
3 went in right. Has this been cleared out already?
I have no idea. That's why we're moving through it.
Negative, it has not been cleared out, that's why we're moving through it. Time now.
Through one, I'm not seeing anything up here.
Yeah, copy that.
Alpha shifting
Have it
south.
created 3-1.
Alright, Alpha, let's shift south, bearing 160. Pushing across ASR.
Alpha, hold position.
Hold position on this side of the ASR.
Alpha's holding.
Let's get security south and southeast. Bravo's gonna take point. We're gonna follow behind.
Copy, copies.
We're gonna try to stay in defilade. We're gonna push north 032. Break.
Staying deflated from where?
Alright, let's pick up and move, follow Bravo. I think we're just trying to stay in defilade as much as possible.
From where though?
And I think they're trying to stay on the defilade on the left-hand side here.
I hear fucking
We don't want to be exposed to
GMG
this
firing.
town. We're gonna be pushing to, I believe, the Overwatch waypoint.
AGS northeast.
I don't feel safe here anymore.
Roger, pick up and move. We're pushing north.
Those rounds were landing right where I was.
Bravo, let's shift to the north-hand side of the SR. Getting reports of a T-80 in the objective town.
Roger, reloading HEDP.
We are clumped up.
The fucking town has eyes. If it's the town to the east.
Is that Charlie?
So you in town has eyes on us?
I mean, I have eyes on the town. That means the town has eyes on us. We're not exactly in defilade.
Roger, try to push a little bit farther north.
Alright, 3-1, this 3-7.
Shift northeast.
Just hold short of that OP 3-4. I want you up with me with your anti-armor team. We're going to see if we can get eyes on that T-80 before we spill this over.
What's up, buddy? Charlie and Delta up on me. We're moving up with 3-7.
Hello.
Hi,
Hey, firm. Don't run. Let's give T1 some space.
Yeah.
Right behind you. I'm bringing both teams with me.
Alright.
Shift east.
Alpha Bravo, hold here, kind of around 3-1. Which means
Oh yeah, there's guys fucking
Yeah.
over there just laying prone, looking out this direction.
Alright,
We've got
stay
the
low.
DM. Do we want to try and find that fucking AGS?
Keep eyes out.
Wait, what?
Is that it? I got eyes on a fucking static weapon. It's a cord.
Negative, we're all staying in cover, not exposing yourself. AT is working on locating the heavy armor.
I mean, we're exposed. If
Charlie
I can see
Delta,
them, they
just
can
push
see us.
east of this tree line. Make sure you're spaced out too. We don't know if the IDF's gone.
Are we pushing past
Hey, is
Bravo?
that you, Rainey?
Okay, for push past Bravo.
Alright, we can move east. No problem.
Copy. So we're just pushing up here on this tree line.
Thank you.
3-1 is
Catching
in
up.
front of us. Alpha Delta, hug the north border of the fucking map here. You can push up a little bit. We're secure up this far. There's some pretty good deflate if you need to shrink back. But if you're coming this way, punch all the way to the north border.
Alpha, go
Look
ahead.
for Alpha and Bravo.
Good firing position. 3-4s are in position, so they're going to be taking that shot pretty soon.
DMR, let's try to get set up a little bit farther to the south here, see if we can get eyes on some infantry out to the south.
Roger that.
We holding?
It's a fucking town from
Hey,
here.
firm, we're holding here, getting eyes out for the DMR.
It's from the tree line across, south.
We're already in contact.
You see the tracers coming in.
Fire from the tree line to the south.
Can I get a rough bearing?
South.
180.
0 or 180. Yep.
Roger, eyes on it.
God damn it.
One down.
It's better down here if you just
Bearing is 179
Of course,
on the
and
hill.
Drum, you're team 2 right now.
Someone give me a range.
RPG.
Alright, Roger. Yeah, we're not gonna hit that from here.
Holy shit, I got him.
RPG to the tree line is 390.
Damn it.
Sorry, range to the tree line where the RPG gunner is 390.
I need fucking pain suppression.
Roger.
Alright, hey, assault elements 3-2 and 3-3, I need you to start maneuvering over here. We're getting in contact to the south. We can start pushing this assault break. 3-4, I might need you to detach from the element. Move to the assault point. 3-3 and 3-2 to get eyes on that armor.
Can't really see off the left.
Yeah, I tried to see.
Those guys are like right at 300 meters.
Roger.
I'm out of HE. I'm down to HEDP. I'm out of bandages as well.
Hey, Drum's out of bandages.
Yeah, get to southeast.
Mike will be there in just a minute, Drum.
Yeah, 3-1 is Bravo. That's a negative. We got no eyes.
No eyes on target, but
Okay.
no.
Getting your arm, then I'll give you some bandages.
What the fuck?
There you go.
Eyes on one. Eyes on one. Rolling.
If you fucking see him, shoot him!
Where's the city back?
Hey, Liqueur, shift right, you're getting in front of the DMR.
I need morphine.
That's more in front of him, there you go.
I'm with you right now. Give me some bandages.
We can chill.
Also gotta give you some blood. Okay, I'm injecting blood into your ankles.
You got grass in your way?
Everybody knows this is the best place to do it. What types of arteries? Alright, you should be good.
Alright, Roger. This is a pretty good spot.
Hey, Liqueur, where's Drum? Drum's
Course
in
is
front
not
of you
my
right
battle
now.
buddy.
I shifted battle buddies. I said Liqueur and Drum are together because I'm with DMR.
Okay.
Alright, I'm with you.
Yeah, these are personal aid kits. Yeah, fuck that. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh yeah. Those mortars are all hitting the same spot. They need to be fucking spreading into fucking from where they're hitting to the east to get that tree line.
Roger.
3-1 that those mortars need to shift east and spread out a little bit more into the tree line.
Does a Bravo Grenadier have any extra grenades?
Wait, one.
Bravo is Alpha. Does your Grenadier have any extra 40 rounds?
Well, weird.
I'm down to 2 rounds.
You had 40. Send it.
Are there any casualties in that position?
Send it for Alpha.
Are there casualties at the minefield's location?
Roger, I'll come and pick him up from him.
I hear your fucking GMG firing.
I'm gonna to our right. I'm gonna grab 3 more rounds from Bravo.
Fucking dips right.
This is Jag. I got no more eyes on.
If we can move up to the east-southeast, we might be able to get that fucking GMG down. Fuck are we? With the DM.
Those runs are landing behind us to the northwest.
Can I take the fucking DM and see if we can find that GMG?
Alright, Drum, I got extra 40 rounds for you. I got 4.
Thanks.
Push east, push east.
Already over at the road.
Alright, don't move, Drum.
Firearm in your bag.
Roger.
It's firing again.
Spreading out.
If we can move over there, we might be able to get eyes down into town on that fucking GMG.
Alright, there you go. There's 4 more rounds.
I crossed the road. Just spread out.
I've been hurt. Hey, Jay, come back. Jay, come back. I heard there's a minefield over there.
We're gonna try to push off to our southeast, try to
What?
get eyes into that town.
Hold movement east. Do not move
Do not go
Do not
east.
move
There's
east.
a
Do not
minefield
move east.
Who's carrying the mine detector?
Why not east? What's out there?
We're getting reports of a minefield out there east.
Who's carrying the mine detector?
Come back to me.
I believe 3-1 is carrying it right now.
You need to move to Mike, okay?
I believe 3-1 has it right now.
Bravo, move to me. I got your mine detector.
Are we 3-1?
He's giving it to Bravo here.
Understood.
Over here.
3-4, this is Charlie.
Well, that GMG's lighting up behind us, so we gotta fucking move to the minefield.
I don't know if you can hear him or not, but we're
Minefield in the open. There's 2 options right now.
Hey, firm on the east.
Roger.
We just had a red 4 mark go out to the north, east-northeast.
Are these guys in front of us using a fucking mine detector?
Hey, firm. They're going through clearing it now.
Do you want me to reattach the drum?
Sorry, Morgan, you can take point, or am I grabbing the mine detector?
Alpha, do you want me to reattach the drum?
Hey, firm. Go ahead and do that. I'll push over to the court.
Are we pushing? Are we following these guys? I'm moving.
Wait.
I'm taking the chance and going southeast because that GMG's getting close.
Wait, what?
Drum's gonna give you a little space. Hit a mine.
I thought they fucking had a mine detector.
They do, but there's no one in front of us.
There's a whole fucking squad in front of us.
Oh, Roger. I don't fucking know that.
Be advised, some of the guys up here hit a mine.
What if we flanked and went to the southwest from here?
Say again?
Can we go southwest into the field? Now?
Yep, I'm right behind me.
Who has the mine detector?
Bravo has mine detected this time. They're out to our range northwest.
The fucking squad in front of me just got annihilated by that GMG.
I need a morphine hit.
Jay, let's pull back to the original position. Pull out northwest a little bit.
I'm good. I'm just staying out of that fucking blob.
Is he fucking dead or hit?
Negative. 2 have gone off next to the road here. One of them got my guys.
Drum, I was literally about to say to you, I'm gonna give you space just in case.
It looks like one went off maybe 10 meters off the road. Negative, we don't even have a mine detector.
Come to the other side of the road where I'm at.
If we can move to the other side of the street, if there's no mines here, we can push up and take out that fucking GMG gunner with the DMR.
Roger, push across the road, I'll let everyone know.
Alright, stay up with me.
Who has the mine detector? Can they get in front, please?
Out southeast, Bravo. Why don't you push past us out to the southeast? Let's get eyes on the GMG.
Copy, hold.
Hey, for Bravo has it. They're pushing over to us. They're gonna push past us.
Crossing.
Copy.
Yes. I don't want to run out in the open. Are we crawling?
Crossing.
I don't fucking know.
I know.
No. Up the fucking road southeast.
Bravo,
go up the road to the southeast.
They're way off to your right now.
I know.
Bravo, I need you on point so we don't get hit by this mine. Go ahead and push off there east, southeast, and then we'll move further into the tree line. Over.
Alright.
I'm going single file. They're crossing the road back to the fucking minefield! Tell them to fucking come back here and give me the goddamn mine detector!
Bravo, stay on this side of the road.
3-4 says it's clear over there.
Right side of the road.
I'm not crossing over
Negative, let me see you.
Hey, Meyer.
Explosions over there.
yeah.
3-4 said
I'll hang out over here.
Who has the mine detector? Who has the mine detector?
Alright, 3-4 has
Who?
been cleared on this
Who the
side
fuck
of the
has
road.
the mine detector?
Bravo has the mine detector.
Give me the fucking mine detector! Give me the mine detector! Give it to me!
That's what we mean by Bravo.
Give me the mine detector!
There's a mine up in front ahead.
Okay.
Try to step on this little definitely to the right and see if I can spot this fucking
Keep it
AGS.
spaced out. We are bunched
You said there's a mine up ahead?
Yep.
I'm about to have a stroke.
This Jay, I got eyes on lots of infantry walking back at us.
There's a fucking mine up ahead of us on the
Looks like there's one right here.
on the street
Yeah,
somewhere, so
it's
we
off both
can't fucking
sides.
move forward anymore.
Stay low.
Oh, it's still
Whatever piece that was up there, got it. It's on fire, it's down. There's enemies moving up 1, 2, 3 across that fucking berm.
We got the
Right
enemy
in front of you
moving
guys.
up.
You're getting
1, 2, 3.
Get that out.
Okay, start engaging.
We
Alpha,
can't move. We
Jay, do
can't
we
fucking
know
maneuver
where
from
the
here if there's a mine
AGS
here.
is?
My fucking detector isn't ping, or the detector isn't pinging that mine for me.
Negative, there is a smoking
Yeah, I was
vehicle out
thinking
to our
there's
southeast.
2 off to the left. They might want to be careful.
If we move up before this is 3-1.
Hey guys, you might want to be careful. I was getting a ping over there.
I can't see it.
3-4, this is 3-1. Yeah, Roger. Can we move to that side of the mines over there?
Incoming.
I'm giving this thing back to you. It's not fucking lighting up for me. Yep.
Alright,
Fall back, push northeast. Oh, motherfucker.
Pop smoke and push east, northeast into the tree line.
Pop smoke, push east, northeast.
No, I'm fucked.
Everyone check in.
I'm fucked up.
I'm up.
Myers up.
3-1.
I need a bandage first. I just rolled over a
course.
mine.
Of course, check in.
I'm treating him.
Are you pulling to this side of the road?
Tell Bravo I gave him the mine detector back. It was fucking not pinging.
Roger.
For me.
This is Jay. I may go down for blood loss.
Crew and be advised, there are multiple men down over here. Looks like, of course, it's getting bandaged up and also a manual.
Copy that. Is it possible to pick people up? And
Roger, we'll pick up Emmanuel and move him over. Is anyone still on the snow?
Alright, stable.
Pushing Epi.
send your traffic again for 3-1.
Who's over
Pushing
here?
morphine.
Yeah, I'm in a minefield right now, so I'm walking, like, crawling back out.
Blood, Manny.
Alright, Course and Jay on me.
Alright, we're gonna be trying to push off to...
I'm trying to go back out the way we came in.
Yeah, I can't either. Start pushing out north.
Start pushing out northwest along the side of the road here. See if we can get down behind F-Blade before we cross over.
Cross over where?
Drum, you're bleeding.
I am aware.
3-1 wants us to push back into the tree line here.
Which tree line?
Off to our break northeast.
Really?
The fucking little bird just annihilated the tree line out to our west.
And AGS is firing their
I'm out of bandages again.
Stand by. I'll
up.
use some line. Throw mine.
Alright, 3-1 wants us pushing across the ASR to the northeast, and then it's been cleared out. The minefield has been cleared out to our east, and we're gonna push out to the east. How copy? Alright, Jay, you're on me.
Across the road first. Alpha copies. We're getting into the tree line. Then we'll
Only thing left is your head.
Bravo.
You're good.
Roger.
I need a mic. I'm low on blood.
Roger.
Alright, we're across.
Hey, firm. We got it.
Stand behind us. That's yeah.
Alright, let's start pushing over to Mike. He's with Bravo out to our east here. We're gonna end up pushing northeast behind 3-4.
Yeah.
Mine.
No shit.
Alpha's down.
No pings there.
That sounds like a mine.
Oh, but there's no mines.
Back to get in there and clear that out, just in case. Technical issue. You okay?
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm working on you. Alright, I'm just gonna hold my position. I don't know if these mines are not showing up on the detector or something.
Are you getting anything on your mine detectors?
I wasn't up.
How are you doing? Are you green?
I was hoping I can get up in front.
Alpha, check in.
Yeah, I'm.
Jay up.
I got a man down.
Find drum, Jay.
He's up. He's right next to me.
Okay. We're out of bandaging, or I'm up here bandaging Meyer.
I have
his
some
right leg.
bandages.
Getting his left leg.
So you should be good. I'm working on myself.
Getting his right leg. Pushing morphine.
On his left arm.
Hey, Greg, you
On his right arm.
over there? You need me?
Greg, you good?
Alright, he's green. You know, do CPR. Epi.
Pushing Epi.
Copy. I'm out of bandages too.
Mike, 7-4, 1.1. Both myself and my gunner are in dire need of pain medical.
Do that. I'm working my way to you.
Tango Mike. Still got the mic coming to give us some morphine.
Mike, if you're close by, we're all out of bandages and hurting too.
Well, Mike's about out of bandages too, but I'm coming to you.
Jesus Christ.
You got him?
He's already, unless he needs blood. He needs blood.
Yes, he
We've
does.
done everything
Push his
other
blood
than
now.
that.
I'm
Working on somebody.
Pain management.
I'm probably yellow on medical.
I just need blood too, Doc.
Copy.
Copy that. He's got blood. He's got If he...
I'm carrying
Single file,
CLS,
single
so I
file.
can
Yeah,
spare
their
some
team
bandages
leads
if you need.
He's got
Parent,
blood.
if
He
you
should
can, I need
recover.
blood back
Yep,
here.
he should be coming up.
Yep, both these tree lines.
I need morphine.
Copy that. Should be morphine.
Hernandez, I need, yeah, he's getting worked on. I need blood.
Yeah.
We hit another mine.
You guys hit a mine?
Yeah.
Pushing
Mine right
morphine.
there.
Alpha's
I
back
know
up.
those guys
Myers
on
is up.
Havoc 4 need,
Myers back.
So if we keep running through minefields, why was everyone running side by side instead of in a fucking line?
Hold still.
I thought we were told there was no more minefield.
Why we
Yeah,
like
There's never no such thing as no more minefield.
Roger.
Yeah. Hey, come over here. I got a mic.
Hey, firm.
Copy.
I need CLS resupply. I'm black on CLS.
Now we have to single file
Roger.
back over to where we
Mike or CLS.
I'm just gonna take it.
In a moment.
I'll just
This
let
is
you
Jay. I
keep
have
them
8 bandages left.
Alright, we need to push out.
LaCourse is black on medical.
We gotta get over there.
We need to push out east.
Vasquez, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I was giving you blood and you fucking moved.
Recommend we do single file with like at least a 20-meter spacing between everybody.
We'll do single file and we'll follow Bravo. They have mine detector.
Okay, you're good.
Pushing left, drum. Go the course.
Roger. Warlord, this is Uniform 70.
Why are we crouched and running so slow?
We're trying to push across and down. Second, there's no good route.
If you have the mine detector, you get. So push up there. Here, we gotta move now.
Alright, go ahead, turn
This is gonna hurt.
Yep. And we can't move because we're all in mine detector.
If I get hit by a mine, I'm gonna be upset.
Road is clear of mine.
Lots of red smoke to the northeast.
Pop green smoke on your position.
There are friendlies near that red smoke.
Friendlies in the red smoke.
Yes, I have eyes on them. I can't confirm. A lot.
Also got orange smoke to the east.
Yeah, that's 3-3 and 3-4 over there.
Of course, they push out a little bit
Bravo's
south.
eyes on contacts 160. I come across the radio.
Yeah, what'd you say?
Bravo's taking GMG fire now. They're also having contacts out to their 160.
Spreading out.
Is that the fucking Apache? Because I hear it firing, and I don't hear the rounds landing anywhere else.
Sounds like Bravo's got Bravo and Bravo 2 I see are down, so let's push over to them.
Don't see anything.
Fuck are we?
I'm feeling like people are shooting at each other.
Yeah, I have that feeling. I can't tell which way the tracers to our left are going and which tracers to our right are coming from.
Roger.
Stop.
He's pulling him back. He's pulling him back. Bravo, we're gonna end up pushing south-southeast, 136.
That's enemy.
Eyes on lots of enemies.
Right in front of us.
In the town.
Pushing right onto this next fucking hilltop. Should have an angle from over here. Is this back?
I'm pushing with you.
Yeah, get that fucking DMR right here. I got a static weapon up against that fucking red building, 400 meters. Bearing 153, 400 on the dot. It's a static cord.
DMR, do you have eyes on?
Somebody got him.
He's off the weapon. There's a fuck ton of guys up there. I'm looking for that GMG. There's just fucking guys everywhere up there. All at 400 meters.
Wait one.
You guys got that static weapon, right?
Yeah, I see a destroyed gas.
Range is 350.
Fucking stand up, Dale.
How do you take a round of this thing?
Currently engaging, getting engaged 400 meters out into town. DMR's engaging multiple infantry.
There's friendlies up in the fucking buildings on the left where the blue garbage containers are.
Alright, Alpha, we gotta start pulling back here and relinking up with Bravo and 3-1 out to our southeast.
There's two guys, 151, 388 meters. Where those fences are at.
Alpha copies.
Shooting over you, Geforce.
Alpha, we gotta pick up and move now southeast and link up with Bravo. Alpha, start peeling left. Peel left.
Horseman.
Whole bunch of fucking grenades just dropped between us in that position. There's that fucking GMG!
Yes, it is 205.
Kill that motherfucker! How far?
He's dead.
Is the weapon still out there?
Yes, I'm
fucking light that shit up.
Gun is down.
Alpha's trying to break contact.
Mask has in my front. Bearing 120.
I'm moving over there with CLS. That GMG is finally fucking down, or at least a GMG is down.
Alright, Jay.
Got white smoke to the 196.
I'm pushing to the fucking purple smoke. It's further away than it looked.
Roger, drum, I'm on you, Jay, and the course. Start moving over.
Roger, we're in
There's a better angle over here on those guys on that tree line.
You guys
Copy,
are the last
moving to
two
you.
over there.
There's fucking 8 people
We're
shooting one
moving now.
person over here.
Alpha copies.
Team 2, push up to Bravo. They need your AR up there.
Up there, like for where? For the cross of the tree line?
They need him up there at Bravo's pause. Out to our southeast, 140.
Okay, Roger. Don't run in front of us. Don't fucking run in front of us.
Get the ammo out of your bag.
Roger.
Drum, you got ammo in your bag?
Yeah. I got extra mags off fucking Oliveira.
Alright, let's push push up
For
to
you,
Bravo.
no. No.
I'm with you, Meyer.
Roger. Alright, Jay and Drumheller, are your team 2 right now.
Roger.
We need to push into the town, clear the contacts at op 4 marker 1212, so that's sort of southwest, bearing 213.
Moving.
Negative.
I'm still green on mags if anyone needs any. I pulled a bunch off of fucking all of them.
Type 2 control.
Roger. Alright, we're going to start pushing out southeast with Bravo.
Audible on a Vic to the southeast.
Fucking fantastic. That's awesome.
I think it sees somebody.
I'm moving over on the other side of the street. It's in the woods.
BMP direct south outside the tree line.
Southeast. It's.
I'm getting in the ditch.
Sounds like something hit it.
Alright, of course, how you doing?
I'm hit and I have no bandages.
Move across the street to me.
Somebody's working on me right now.
Roger, these dead bodies have bandages.
Copy, I'll pick some up.
BMP, eyes on it.
Yes, the BMP's not down. Are you with me, Jay?
Negative.
I'm up. We got multiple men down over here.
I am now.
Stop! Stop shooting, please. Is he down?
I don't like that side of the building. Let's go to this side.
There's a fucking dead guy in here. Is there an entrance on this side? Are we supposed to be clearing these buildings? Are you guys still good?
Negative. We got at least 5-6 men down over here.
We can't.
Squads.
I'm out of smokes. Ooh, okay, let's not poke that. That BMP.
Range 400 meters and closing.
I'm fucking over here.
That smoke's all up. I can't see shit.
We got people on the right side.
Okay.
Just scouting, kind of see it. I got it. It's like dismounts. Yeah.
Oh,
Engines out. Engines out.
Okay.
They're calling dismounts on the BMP. I'm moving back to you guys with CLS.
It's fucked. It got fucked. It got fucked.
Yeah, I don't see it. Okay.
Roger, there's at least 2 men down that need to be dragged over this way yet.
Way down now.
I'm getting the other one.
We need help over here right now.
I'm here.
Yeah, Mike's over there with you guys.
We need more help.
I know, I called it up. There's a bunch of mics over there.
I'm putting him down on this fucking destroyed guys on the downslope of this fucking hill.
I don't have supplies. Bring him to the red brick house over there. There's a bunch of mics over there working on him.
No thermal hits over by the BMP.
BMP's already down him. Don't CPR, man. He's gonna be up soon.
Working right.
Give him CPR first. If he needs it.
Doing CPR.
Manual's already done.
Through on copies. We're combat
That's an enemy fire behind us.
Out here to the east, watching out for this.
Pushing morphine. Pushing Epi.
Yeah, push left on him. Alright, let me know when you guys are back up.
He might need blood.
Out of a garage inside
Nope.
the town, guys.
We got 2
Did you
H.
guys get the
I
other
see
two
it. Is
over
that
here?
it? Yeah. I got eyes on a fucking BTR from right here. Who's got the AT? 192 meters, I think. 192 meters. You see it?
Yeah, just
Clear his back blast. Get the fuck out of his back blast. Move. Move your ass. You're clear. Don't run back fucking behind him. Are you going to shoot?
Alpha's engaging BTR to the south, 200 meters out. Clear back blast.
You're clear.
Clear.
You said 192?
192. Aim a little low. Looked like a good hit. Yeah, that's a BRDM. It's dismounting, dismounting.
Dismounting this time.
Good hit.
The course is up, but I gotta stay still. I'm still
BRDM
receiving
is
IV.
dismounting at this time. We had a good hit with the wall.
I'm going to put a fucking 40 up there.
Friendly to the east, across the open field.
Okay, I'm on you.
We're taking fire from behind. Behind us on the road. Behind us on the road.
Break. It's on the road. They're coming in. 3, 4, 200 meters.
I dropped one.
This dead fucker right here is an RPG. There's another piece of armor.
A-firm Alpha.
Eyes on more contact.
Where?
Just beyond the guys where we just fired on.
Mike, this is 3-1. Are you currently a
Cross from behind.
Fucking 308 round.
3-6 is Mike.
Get the cover. He's dead.
We got a KIA?
Yeah, I think Burns is KA at this time. Of course, check in.
I'm trying to find you to move to you.
There's another fucking purple smoke over to the southwest.
Roger.
Good job.
Red smoke south.
3-1 2
Where are the IPGs coming from?
3-1 is Alpha.
3-2, this is 3-1.
I'm gonna push up to this hill, Mike.
Find Burns and get his fucking spare boxes, LaCourse.
I did.
Three 6, you back on that?
Yeah, copy that.
There's still fucking shots coming from inside the town. I'm gonna put this RPG at the back of the fucking Vic right here. So we know where it is.
Roger.
DMR, try to get eyes out to the southwest, see what's pinning down 3-2.
Moving.
Hey, we have contact 063. Or is that
There's friendlies over in that direction.
Copy that.
That's friendly, that's friendly.
That shit shooting at those guys is inside the town to our south. We're not going to be able to get an angle on it.
Alright, guys. I may pass out here in a moment. I gotta get Mike.
This is Jay. No eyes on enemies to the southwest as of right now.
That's them shooting right now.
Roger, I don't see it.
I'm looking to see if any of these dead guys is a fucking medic.
Geforce, I'm gonna go back in a second. I'm trying to get Mike over here. Mike, this is Alpha, break.
Havoc 3
I'm
is
about
3-4.
to bandage you. Hold still.
Send it over.
Alpha's lost a lot of blood
I'm
out
down
of
here.
bandages. I'm gonna pass out here in a moment.
I'm good. Rest of 3-4 is still
Fucking RPK.
down.
Roger.
You're not losing any blood.
Push back.
Roger.
down, 3-2S.
Yeah, talk to them.
Down on this position.
Gonna work it out with
We got friendlies down up in front of us to the south. Can we push up and help them?
Send it over.
I say again, can we push up and help them?
Hey, for a push up.
Someone's fucking lighting my position up from over there. You see those green tracers? Can someone shoot that motherfucker?
This is Jay. I got eyes on 5 friendlies down to my south.
Back up and going to start pushing to the fucking southwest over. Hey, get up. 3-1.
Alright, Dale, let's go.
I think I might have just fucking dropped that gunner.
I'll copy Alpha Delta, anybody.
No, you're being shot from that side.
Fucking Jay, can you move up here?
Bandaging right now. I'm trying to get over to you right now.
I'm right here. Where you at?
Watch that fucking window. Top middle window right there. I fucking shot him in the face. I think I killed him, but I'm not positive. There's friendlies trying to push that building. I'm clearing this building out behind us.
Copy that.
Whoever that is shooting at me.
On you. There you go.
I'm clearing this building by myself. I'm going up to the second floor.
Roger, I see where building you're at.
Something's hitting this corner.
Dude's getting hit pretty bad.
Something's hitting that other corner, Rainy. Don't go around.
Alright, this building's clear.
I'm at the stairs.
I'm going down.
Roger, 3-1.
Who's that?
Crossing.
Yeah, send it.
Did anyone see where that shooter was?
It's south. I have no eyes on it.
Pass you guys.
Yeah, go ahead. Push that green smoke, Bravo.
Someone pop smoke in the doorway? I'm out of smoke.
This guy's red smoke, but like I'm out of smoke.
I'm pushing out.
Fire, where you at?
Alright, I'm out back of the building. I'm going up on the roof. Someone come back here and give me a boost.
Okay. Mars, can you hook me up?
Copy.
I do not see that shooter. There's a bunch of friendlies coming from the left side of the road up there.
Yep.
Yeah, that's who's been shooting at us, I think.
He's in that window right there, unless that's where you already engaged.
I shot that guy in the face earlier. Is he still up?
No, there was friendlies in there. I just saw him walking around by the dead body.
That was. I don't think that was the guy shooting at us. I'm almost positive I killed him earlier.
Okay, roger that.
Send it for Alpha.
I hear the shooter.
We need to keep clearing these buildings. Are we good to move?
We're going to start pushing out to the south and one Mike. Where is the mass gas?
That's the same gun that was shooting at us, whatever that is, wherever that's coming from.
Shots out to the west, I think.
Southwest somewhere. Yeah,
Bravo
someone's
towards
engaging that
southwest
fucking
corner of
guy
the
now.
building. Alright, we gotta start pushing over towards Bravo. They have a mass cas out there their way.
God damn.
That hurt.
No, it should have been fine. You can totally jump down from that height.
I got hurt. My leg hurt.
Kind of jumped out a little bit.
Might as well be one guy. Of course, had a fall down.
Alpha and me, we're flanking out to 3-1's position.
Moving to you.
Yeah, they're fucking buildings together.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna clear the buildings to my immediate front. You guys get over here to our southeast.
Let you know this guy has no bandages.
Oh, I got
I'm getting grenades.
Lenny,
I'm on you.
Lee, we got solid one for Alpha.
Alright.
Alright, I'll go with 3-1 here. Jay and of course your team 2 right now. We got friendlies.
Alpha, don't push too far.
Friendlies into the building over there.
Push out to security.
Is this guy alive?
No, he's dead.
This is bleeding.
Who's still over here?
That's why he said KAA. Or
Who's still over here?
Negative.
Alright, going right.
Copy. I'll try to send them up to you.
Yeah, stand by.
Who's the guy on our team still over here?
Should be the course.
Let's
Must
go.
be the course.
On what's been cleared.
crossing.
There's friendlies in that building.
I'm back to green on fucking 40s.
You probably gotta get eyes out to the west.
We can get eyes out west from this fucking tarp-covered garbage area over here.
Moving to that.
Roger, move over. We got reinforcements and resupply coming in on those helos.
I got southwest.
I've got another box of ammo for you.
Index, condition 4.
It's a good time.
Hey, firm. Index, condition 4. We're gonna move over your pause.
Alright, let's push over to the birds.
There's a second KAA.
Definitely coming through they
Circle up on the XO.
Yeah, that's fine.
Awesome.
Send off and go here, guys. Actually, disregard. I got eyes in.
Havoc 3, once you met
Bravo's
your
out here.
fucking number for today.
Resupply for your
Trace
from your
6
gun
to
run.
3
I wanna say
3
twice.
1 times KA from
Doctor, we didn't have any KA, right?
Manny, we have Mike.
Negative, we didn't have any KIA. This is 3-1. We had 1 KIA. Over.
As far as I would know, then it'd be 3.
3-2 had 5 times KA.
Alright, thank you, gentlemen. Having 3 is all present.
Say again.
Bob.
Copy.
No, it's got DC. And
Dagger all our assets here.
Negative. Thunder is still. We're still waiting on Thunder.
All right. We'll hold up. Wait for him. Three. What was your total KA count?
7, Bob. Does anybody need medical assistance? I don't want nobody dropping.
Alright. Alright, well, we'll get started on some of this stuff until Thunder gets here. Alright, so overall, obviously, very fucking tough fight tonight. Havoc 3, Task Force Charlie, I should say. You guys had a lot of shit coming at us. Basically, it seemed like they were fucking breeding those AGSs like they're rabbits. That said, though, you guys managed to get it done. Obviously, the mines that we encountered, the minefields, were not expected. That said, actually confirm that. Ares, confirm that there were minefields. That's what those were?
Affirm, Exo, there was a minefield.
Okay. Okay, so obviously that caught us off guard, but that was a good twist for us to have to adapt to, so good deal on that. Good example, though, of why I want to make sure we have our mine detectors up front. Alright, so...
Hold on.
First thing... Yes, Cap.
Everyone kneel down. Stand up if you had a mine detector. Kneel back down if your mine detector was not detecting mines. So both of you guys, your mine detector was detecting all the mines. You didn't run past any mines that didn't get detected.
Not that I'm aware of, sir. I found 3 or 4 of them.
Okay. And we just kept trying to run through the fucking minefield? How far away were those mines triggering from, Zeus? Because I had a mine trigger like 15 feet off to my left. What's the radius? What mines were you using? Zeus, Ares, Tosco.
Aper's bounty mines, they're pretty much contact. Unless something sets them off like a bullet or explosion.
No one ran anywhere near the fucking mine that exploded off to my left. So, who was the squad that was up in front of 3-1 on the left side of that road?
It was 3-4, sir.
Okay, and you were running along the left side of that road, and you ran past the mines, and then they exploded behind you?
If, in that case, there may have been some that I did not detect. The first area we got to, I think I marked 4 of them that were right on the edge of the detection range, which I believe is 15 meters. None of those that I'm aware of that I marked went off. If there were more, I didn't. Obviously, then I had a problem and didn't realize it.
Okay. Was that the only type of mine you were using?
Affirm.
Alright. I'm pretty sure that our mine detectors were not detecting all the mines that were down. And that's a big fucking problem. So we'll look into that, more into that later. So, since we're on the subject, I'm just going to interrupt the fucking debrief here. Do you guys think that at any point in time you can say that there's no more minefield? After we've run into and set off like 6 mines? There's no more minefield, we're fine, just run.
Negative, Cap.
Because what happened?
Cap. More went off.
One more went off, and what happened? What was the situation when that one more went off? What weren't we doing?
Spreading out.
Traveling in single files.
We weren't moving in single file. So, that caused... We were running shoulder to shoulder. You guys were up in front of me. and then a mine went off and dropped like 6 guys. So what's the minefield? What's mine fucking SOP once we run into a mine?
Mine detector on point, single file, Captain.
Mine detector on point and single file with a bunch of fucking spacing. There's no such thing as no more minefield, guys. There's no such fucking thing. Alright, please continue. I still got a bunch of other stuff to go over.
Roger that, Cap. Air assets, obviously you guys put in work. You guys killed a bunch of shit. So as far as that goes, well done. Nothing platoon. As you guys pushed out, well, actually I'm gonna go over that with platoon HQ individually, so I'm not gonna go over that with the entire task force. All right. Does Cap, if you want to go ahead and go over your stuff.
What was the Chinook issue at the beginning? Are you guys using auto hover?
Sir, so yes, they should be auto hovering. I'm not sure which Chinook you're referencing though.
The one that had to abort and fucking land us in a field?
I believe they were having issues with people actually getting out.
Okay, let's hear it from the actual pilot that was flying that fucking bird.
Hey, from Captain, I had it. I had brought us into a hover at the beginning. They dropped ropes, and I dropped altitude, and I bonked a little tree. That didn't. I don't think that caused the issue. Then we started rotating, and I was trying to fight it, and it started overpowering my input, and I decided to abort and land.
Okay. Good call on that then. You were like, if it's between hitting a tree with a rotor and having guys drop an extra 5 feet and maybe hurting their ankles a little bit, you fucking let us drop off the end of that rope. We're not going to die from that. We are going to die if you clip the fucking tree with that rotor.
Hey,
which Captain. You didn't do, but it was coming awful close. We already went over the mine detector debacle and the SOP and the mine type. And no more minefield. Alright. Let's talk about... Where are we? Where was that fucking hill that had absolutely beautiful eyes with the DMR? Somewhere up there, I think? So, why do we have a DMR? Why do we have a DM if we're not going to utilize them? Especially when you have someone experienced go, hey, this is a fucking amazing spot for the DM. Maybe we can see that. I see a static weapon, and maybe we'll be able to see the AGS-30 from up here. How did that make it up to platoon? That we had a good spot for the DM?
Sergeant. Or Captain, I could take that. 3-2 was suffering heavy casualties, and we were told to push to assist them. And that's why we had to pick up a move.
I don't think so. Not at that point. That's when that's before everyone started taking a bunch of fucking casualties. That was in between firefights.
Alright.
I do not recall that coming up to platoon, Captain.
Okay. That's a big problem. We were... up around this position, not necessarily this position where I just put the HQ marker. And we had eyes straight down into here. I could see one static weapon that we could have taken out. But more importantly, if we had utilized the DM up there, it was right at about 950 meters. That's about maximum range for the DM. But we might have been able to maneuver around up there and stop that fucking GMG from slaughtering us as we were trying to push up consistently. But that didn't happen. There was no point tonight at which the DM actually utilized the DMR as a DMR. He was just a fucking rifleman tonight. So that's a big problem. Like, there's no point in carrying that thing if we're not going to utilize it. Especially since it's got a suppressor on it. From a click out, they are probably not going to be able to pinpoint that location and start returning fire. Beautiful opportunity to utilize that weapon system. So everyone needs to be considering that.
Copy that.
Last question. once we were hitting such ridiculously heavy resistance trying to push up into this town, why didn't we just level the entire fucking town with our air assets if there was no AAA threat?
Each time we thought that we had this stuff taken out, Cap, and then we'd get stuff dealt with, and then we'd get hit with another one. They'd come up with another AGS. So at that point, I didn't want to destroy the civilian assets any more than necessary when each time we thought it was dealt with.
Well, we got 7 KIAs. At that point, I don't give a fuck about civilian assets. If there's no civilians in here, fucking mow the whole goddamn town down.
Roger that, Cap.
Were all those so just so everyone can get a good idea, how many GMGs were in this town firing on us?
There were 2 AGSs down, Captain.
Were they were static or were they gases?
There was 1 gas and 2 AGSs, but the gas died so fast it didn't matter.
All right. So we'll never know. We'll never know if the DM would have been able to take those things out.
Ares, were those remanned multiple times?
I believe.
Yes. Is that right? Did I hear yes?
Was that your answer? I believe. Like, I believe so.
Sergeant Ben.
The one that was there, sir. Once Warlord engaged it, it was destroyed and not remanned. The other one was in the tree line behind you. It was originally on the far side, but it was walked over to this side when you guys both the AGSs. DM took out that one over there in the wood line when it over. Never remanned, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, I told them to fucking destroy the gun after they killed the gunner.
Roger. All right, I'll discuss that with air assets afterwards.
Right. If I yelled at you tonight, sorry, not sorry. I hope I didn't hurt your feelings, but it was a shitty situation. Specialist Emmanuel, sorry for taking your mine detector and then the fucking mine detector not working for me and then having to give it back to you. It's fucking stupid, but it's ArmA. You don't have to turn the mine detector on, do you? Like, there's no button to make it work, right?
Negative, Cap.
Okay,
Negative.
yeah. As soon as I got that thing, you called that there was a mine ahead of us. Fucking nothing. I had nothing. So, and what I was trying to do was get us up on the right side of that street so we could fucking find the GMG that was lighting us up and shoot it. Just far enough to find the fucking static weapon, but it didn't matter because there was another mine. So, that's all I had.
Roger that. Thanks, Cap. All right, 3-6.
Thank you, Havoc 5.
Alright, Havoc 3, Task Force Charlie, fucking keep y'all's heads up. Fucking get a fucking hoorah from y'all.
Hoorah. What? Hoorah. A what? Get a fucking what?
Hoorah.
Hoorah?
Yeah.
Are we Navy now?
Well, that's hard fucking thing to break. That's all.
Copy that. 3-7.
Nothing for task force, sir. Just like to speak with company afterwards.
Copy that. Let's see, Dagger.
Nothing from Dagger, sir. Thank you.
Blacksmith.
Nothing from Blacksmith, sir. Thank you.
Havoc 4.
Nothing for the task force. Thank you, XO.
Deco.
Nothing from Deco. Thank you, sir.
Thunder.
Nothing from me. Thank you, XO.
Again, air asset, you guys killed a lot of shit tonight, so thank you for that. Ares.
Thank you, XO. It was a hard-fought victory, but you guys have fun tonight?
What?
Thank you, XO.
Nope. Alright, did I miss any section leads? Alright.
3-7.
Nope, I asked 3-7.
Okay.
Alright. Open up the floor. Caesar cues from the peanut gallery. You got 5 seconds. Alright, that's it. Alright, overall, decent job tonight, guys. Obviously, some things to address on, but that said, air assets, after you do your debrief, want to chat with you guys, and then same thing with Havoc 3. You are dismissed to individual debriefs.
I do the damn thing.
Cap? Do you have that mine detector?
No, I just told you I gave it back to the guy who had it.
Mine wasn't working if you want to use me.
Okay.
You have yours on you?
Yep.
You put it up on your screen and then go up towards the television pole.
Up
to my
on
right.
your screen?
Yep.
There should be a line of mines up there. Yep. I got one for you.
Yeah, I hear him now.
Confirmed you are hearing it.
I am hearing him now.
Copy.
I can even see him on the road.
Yeah, my shit's beeping now. What do you mean pull it up? What does that mean?
Left-right brackets.
That doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah, key bind it to where it pops up on your screen like you would your micro dagger Blue 4 Android.
Are you streaming?
I'm not.
I am standby.
Captain, you know your GPS, your vanilla ArmA GPS? It is the same button that brings that up. We'll toggle through your mine detector and bring that up.
$1 stream cap.
I don't think I have my vanilla fucking GPS bound anymore. I don't see you streaming. Your stream is fucking black for me.
I just turned mine off.
Oh. No. I was asking if you were streaming so I could see what the fuck was going on.
Oh.
Was those
I mean, it doesn't matter now. It doesn't matter if it's beeping now. It wasn't beeping when I had the fucking mine detector earlier. And we ran into like fucking 6 mines with guys on point who had mine detectors, so. And the guys with the mine detectors saying there was no fucking ping there.
I have no idea, because like if you're getting them from here, Murph, like there should be plenty of fucking warning, and people
Right
were
here.
standing on top of it. Yeah.
Right here is where I can't hear him, and then right there is where I can.
Okay, because yeah, people literally stepped on multiple of them. I watched Perrin at least almost dance on one for a good couple of minutes.
Yeah,
Set
over
up
there
in
on
a
the
defensive
northeast side of the map.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you guys
didn't
moved
hear
off it, so-
anything, and we literally all over the place.
But yeah,
I thought for a
that's-
second there was AGS.
That's really fucking bad if that's not working.
Well, that's one of the reasons why I think it got called out, was that there was no minefield, is because basically I have
Why is
Blacksmith
that
up there. He's
happening?
literally
I
dancing
have
on
no-
top of where one of the minefield markers are
Yeah.
at, and he's saying, "There's no mines here."
Did you see that?
Yeah, and then I fucking never went off because you have to step on them, like.
No.
Yeah, like that. That's the
ACL Sven.
Yep. You have to get that fucking close to set them off. I don't know.
It was weird. And for Blacksmith, we actually tested mines to see what we could blow up and what we could track, and the Apers bounding mine was one of the ones that we had the best reactions with for demoing and seeing.
Oh yeah, that's one of the reasons like why we use those ones. Or try to. The other things have bad hit tendencies. Yeah, I set off the one mine up there, but all the other 4 just still sitting there. Then you have to be on top of it. Yeah, I don't know what happened. That's definitely a bug report I'm gonna send up.
Could it be? I think it is primarily a bug with the Minesweeper.
Like the mines work fine, and like when I dragged them over there and put one into my inventory just to see if it was.
So what do you mean right on top of? Because when the mine that detonated next to me went off, like fucking 12 people had run past it, and it was literally 10 feet to my left.
Yeah, the one.
Like
that
I'm
blew up
looking
in
at the
front of
video
Tell
right now.
was a little bit of ways as well.
I like I said, or they're pretty much contact.
I don't want
you have to be
fucking-
within about a meter, 2 meters of it for it to go off.
Well, I think the consensus can be, or the conclusion can be that the mines are fucked. Especially when if we're having server issues, or if there's this many people on the server, or whatever. So we're not fucking doing mines. I never wanted to do mines in the first place. So let's fucking just stop.
Copy that, Cap.
Like, we've
So
got
then
2
make
combat
sure-
engineers, we don't have a fucking Miklik, like, it's just... It's a
Okay.
shitty experience.
So then make sure you post that in the S3 back room so that it's known that the captain made that order.
Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the
Anything
stream.
else you need me for? If not, I need to go talk to air assets.
Me? No.
Okay.
Other than the part where I had to yell, it was fine, and I guess even the part where I had to yell, you can say it was fine if you want to consider it as having been role play or immersion. But I think the reason I was upset is not because we were running into the mines, but because we weren't able to utilize it was the GMG that was shooting at us that was pissing me off, not the mines. But whatever. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow night for Task Force Bravo.